Well, hello there my fellow wastelanders, welcome back to my channel and to a brand new Fallout 76 video. So, in this video I will be telling you everything you need to know about trap bases in Fallout 76, what they are, how to build them, and most importantly, how to escape them. Now quick note, I'm not going to show you how to make glitch bases, that's just against terms of service and a jerk move in total. I'm going to show you how you could make a legit trap base. So before we start, make sure to sub with the notification on to never miss a video from now on. And if you have any questions or want to find people to play with or anything related to Fallout 76, make sure to join my Discord server, link in description. And without further ado, let us start this video. So, what exactly is a trap base? A trap base is a base that was built in order to capture and kill other players, mainly for stealing their loot. They are a common part of open world survival games like Rust, Ark Survival Evolved, 7 Days to Die, and etc. But we don't really see it all that much in Fallout 76, do we? And that's mainly because of the game's PvE nature. But I'm gonna show you how to build one that actually works and traps people and kills people pretty easily. So, let's get into the base building itself. So, for the base, you will need flamethrower, pressure plate, relay, switch, and a generator. So, how does this work? You see, whenever I step on this pressure plate, it will activate this flamethrower trap, which will then start burning me. In order to connect this, you will need to connect the flamethrower into a relay, the relay into the pressure plate, and the pressure plate into a switch, which then you will connect the switch into the generator. Now you might ask, but you could just connect the pressure plate into the flamethrower trap. Well, yeah, that's true, but when you want to make something more advanced like this, which I'll talk about in a few minutes, you want to make him like this, because, you know, like I did in this one, it'll get a bit messy and it's hard to repair and all that, so you want to keep it clean by building extra relays. So, let me show you how does this work. Let me turn on the switch, and let me walk on the pressure plate. Let's say I'm a player, I'm just wandering by, I come to your base, and I step on this pressure plate. What happens? Right, I'll start burning. Now keep in mind, this is not how you make the base, this is how the system works. I'm gonna show you how we could build the actual base a bit later. I'm just telling you the basics. So this is the basics of how this trap works. Flamethrower to relay, pressure plate to switch. But now, this is not the system that we're looking for. This is simple, this is ugly, this is obvious, and we're not just gonna do that. Instead, we're looking for a more advanced system, something like this. There are two pressure plates here. This pressure plate, when you stand on it, it will activate this flamethrower and this flamethrower, plus these two flamethrowers, the one that are across this pressure plate. Same thing with this one. This will only activate these flamethrower. It will not activate these two. This could potentially be helpful because when the flamethrowers are working, they'll get damaged on themselves. So if all of them are working at once, so when you connect them like this and the victim tries moving around, they'll burn for a longer time because these aren't active at all time. So they'll probably burn the victim a little bit longer. So we want to make them like this. We don't want to just connect all of them to both pressure plates. Now you might ask yourself, but who is dumb enough to walk into a room like this? Well, exactly. There are two ways of making it. First of all, you could make a closed room and set your fast travel spawn point inside the room, and the room looks something like this, with the flamethrower trap all around it. And when that poor guy fast travels into your base, they will spawn in this room and they will burn to death. Let me show you how this works. Okay, let me turn on the switch. So the switch is on. Okay, let's say I'm a poor player who just fast traveled to your base and happens to stand here. And I just burn instantly. So this is a system that actually works. However, make sure to repair them regularly because they will damage themselves with every use. You know, these will damage these and these will damage these. So you need to repair them regularly or after every use. You need to repair them after every use. This is one way of making it. Now you might say, I want to trap and kill everyone that enters my camp, not just the one who fast traveled in it. Well, you could do that too. Let me show you how you could do it. See, for example, in this room, I have something like this. You see 2 pressure plates, 4 flamethrower traps. I have 4 on this side and 4 on this side, which as you could see, I'm hiding them behind bookshelves. You could also use shop fronts instead of bookshelves. That's up to you. It really doesn't make a difference. It's just that they're a bit thinner than shops. So that's why I prefer using shelves. Okay, so how this works is that, you know, someone just walks by your base and he sees this shop front or whatever you want to put it there. He walks by it, he opens the shop, and the flamethrower trap will activate and starts to burn them. And when he's actually trying to like exit the shop itself, it'll take a few seconds, so he will probably be dead by then. Also, you want to make it 2 sides. So like one set of shelves or shops here and another set here. You want to make this one wider. Not like this, like one wider. So like let's say I stand here, I will start burning. I will most probably start walking backwards. Most probably. Exactly into the other trap, which will then start burning me again. So this is more effective than just having one row of these flamethrower traps. So let me show you how this works. You see, then again, these 2 are connected into a relay, into a pressure plate, into a switch. So let me turn the switch on and we could see how this works. So the switch is on and this is how it works. You know, in front of the bookshelves and all, it'll start burning them to death. So this is like the basics of how you could use these. There is so much potential with these flamethrower traps and these pressure plates, and you could make so many creative trap bases with just using these flamethrower traps. And if you have any creative ideas, make sure to share them on my Discord server, link in the description again. So now for the final part of the video. So now guys, let's say that you have been actually trapped in a trap base. A few months back, you could have actually fast traveled to somewhere on the map while taking damage, but Bethesda took out that feature from the game. So one of the good things that you could do is, let's say I wanna like stand here, right? I'll start getting damaged. I'll chug on some stim packs and I'll jump on the trap itself. When I'm on the trap, the traps around it will no longer damage me. Now you might say, okay, but there's a shelf in front of it or something. We'll chug on a few stim packs, wait for the shelf to break, then quickly jump on a trap. That way you're basically safe. And you could then, after you've done this, you could open up your map and fast travel to any location on the map, because 99% of the times there are no enemies around the player's camp. This is an effective way of escaping a trap base in Fallout 76. Probably the best one so far. Maybe there is a weakness to any sort of design, but this is something that works almost all the times. Let me show this to you in action. So let's say I'm here, right? There are shelves in front of it, or perhaps there's a shop front, and I don't know that there are flamethrower traps behind it. And I walk on that pressure plate. So what'll happen? Right, the flamethrower will activate. I'll chug on a few stim packs, wait for the shelf to break, and jump on the trap itself. And after I've done this, I will quickly fast travel, and as you could see, I've successfully escaped the trap base. So guys, that'll be it for this video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comment section or my Discord server, and I will catch you on our next video. Take care.